Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the SMP. It's been a little bit. Been a lot of it. Let's see. So that would have been a bad start. Today, the plan is simple. The plan is interesting, I'll say. We are going to be placing all of my valuable belongings into this shulker box right here. For this, I'm keeping the totem because despite how awesome and epic I look, I don't know why I said that. That's like so egotistical. Whatever. Actually, we don't have any other foods. I wanted to have my hunger all the way up when we start this challenge. Anyway, the goal is going to be to try and escape the end with absolutely not that shape, with absolutely nothing at all, except this totem, which I'm gonna call collateral, because I don't know. I don't trust myself to do this successfully very easily. I'd rather not lose all these levels. Also, yeah, we're now punching an ender chest to get rid of it. Absolutely no temptations to try and cheat the challenge. I mean, I'm streaming, so it's not exactly like I could get away with anything. But then I could cut it in the YouTube video. Actually, I don't know if this will be. It might be. I might, at the very least, I think it'll be. But anyway, so that's reminding me. I don't think I started the save mod, and that's right. Yes, I'm an old man, and instead of flashback or whatever the other thing is called, because I haven't figured out how to use it yet. And by that I mean I haven't even tried. But you know, it's fine because we're punching an ender chest. Oh, we really. I mean, I personally never had any issue turning on. Doesn't matter. Still punching. Dude, this is taking way longer than I expected. Any moment now, it's going to break. And that would be really... Come on. Come on. I assume this takes the same amount of time that it takes to break obsidian. If I had to guess. Okay. Finally. Alrighty. Let me quickly... I'm trying to decide if I should record separately on OBS as well, in case the bitrate isn't great. Whatever. It'll probably only end up being a short anyway. Okay, so here's I started us on this platform here. In theory, I could try and make a jump. But I had an idea when I saw this like island out here. So what I'm going to try and do is actually I probably should have paid more attention how many blocks down this is. Here's my plan. I want to look at an enderman and like have some sort of tunnel thing I can stand in to hopefully kill it and get an ender pearl so I can make my way out. And like I said, yeah, I could probably make the jump, but I want to try this instead. It's gonna take a little bit, but you know, that's how these challenges go. Yeah, we're currently on the SMP. I think we're the only ones online. I think Nintendo logged off. Very unfortunate, but yeah, no tools. Everything I had was in that ender chest that I just broke, except this totem, which I'm using lateral because I'm kind of scared of dying. But yeah, I don't have armor either. Like, this is it. All I have is this totem. I did have like absorption parts a second ago, because I didn't have another food source to fill up my saturation, so I ate a golden apple. But But yeah, the goal is to try and escape the end, starting with virtually nothing. If I was cool and epic, like one of those hardcore YouTubers, I would probably not use the totem. But I'm not. I just don't trust myself. I feel like I probably could, but you know, I'm a little scared, so... Anyway, I don't actually... I hope that this goes low enough to where I can, like, make a little tunnel to keep myself safe from the... I think we're gonna be fine. Yeah, okay. So, I actually don't even know if the Enderman will teleport up onto the island, which I really need to happen. Otherwise, we can try making the jump, but if we fall in the void, that'll just be super ironic, but also pretty sad. And stone. Yeah, dude. I don't know how far back we have to go toward the end to get us. It might be 2 blocks back, but I'm kind of paranoid, so I may end up going like dead. I don't know if that's a good idea, but we're about to find out. Eventually. This'll, yeah, it's a little time consuming. This challenge is gonna be a bit tedious. I'm hoping, well, there's 2 ways that this could go, right? The first one is like I find an end city and hope it's not looted because I am on an SM. Pretty decent chance it already is. But hope it's not looted, and then get some gear, which makes it easier to like travel around, and then eventually find an end gateway. Or it's also possible to like get away with, you know, just finding an end gateway and then throwing a pearl through. Planning to make an actual lifesteal SMP thing where it's not scripted. And the other rule is if you get invited, you can invite 3 others for a team of 4. Oh, that's interesting. How long do you think the how long do you think you're planning for? All right. Hey, this is the scary part. I gotta look at an Enderman and then sort of hope that he like teleports up. And now we have to hope that he drops a pearl. Any moment now. I don't know how much health an Enderman has. I can't even remember. And the thing is, it might not even drop a pearl, and we'll have to do this again. But it's good to know that this actually works, because I'm a little worried he wouldn't even teleport over. Come on, any... Now you'll die. Probably. I'm not great at doing, like, the... Oh. Perfect. I'm gonna say the head hitter crits. And we're here. Very cool, very epic. Steve, hello, Lakota. It's been a long time. How are you doing? So yeah, in case you're just joining the stream, I am attempting to escape the end, starting with nothing, except this totem that I'm holding in my hand because I'm bad at the game. But ignore that. I've only been playing this as a month or 2, but I still want to do something. Fair, that's fair. Okay, now that we're over here, I'm realizing I think we're gonna need to get more pearls. Because, yeah, I think we're sort of isolated on this island. Maybe I should have pearled to the one, like... Honestly, I didn't even think about that. Get food. These chorus fruits really do. But here we're going back to punching end stone, guys. Hooray! Favorite last time. Boom, got one. Redstone. I'm gonna be honest, this is probably gonna be like 9. Just sitting here punching it stone, chilling. Really, dude? Okay, that's cool. Push me out of the way like that. I actually can't believe that happened. So sad. Now, don't really know where finding it. You know, the end is pretty much the same every. And also the thing is, like, because this is an SMP, there's a decent chance that, like, whatever end city we go to has already been... Unless people were, like, primarily trying Elytras. I would still like to get an Elytra. I know Yham got, like, a ton of Elytras. Actually, I don't even know where those are. I hope he gave them to people before he logged off. I assume they're not in his chest or anything. Thinking of making a mod or add-on that parts you have turn them into special weapon or armor. Yeah, dude, like, SMPs are definitely not going to go away, but I don't know if you guys have noticed. There seems to be sort of a shift now. Maybe it's just my YouTube recommended and stuff, or like what I like to watch now. I feel like people started shifting away from SMP type stuff. Well, obviously, like, Hermitcraft is always... Like, I don't know, I don't really see... I'm sure Lifesteal members still, like, upload it, right? Like, I know RecRap still makes... Like, I did watch, the one he made on the Lifesteal SMP, but, like, the thing he did wasn't even something he did... Or wasn't exactly relevant to, like, SMP concept. Like, it could have been done on any SMP. But yeah, I kind of feel like people are starting to... Like, I keep seeing a lot of... Like... Most Minecraft roleplay or, like, storytelling type stuff now. Like... What's that one that a ton of people like that? I think it's White Pine is what it's called. A ton of people like that. I didn't really find it that interesting. I didn't really... Like, I watched the first episode. It looked cool in it. Like, visually it was really good. But, like... Story-wise, I don't know. Maybe I needed to, like, stick around for, like, the next episode to see what was up. But I just didn't find it that interesting, guys. But a lot of people seem to really like that. And then, like, you know, I've seen a couple other people, or, like, other starting, or, like, story-based, like, craft series. Or even, like, with Parrot, he switched over to doing those, like, like 3-hour-long video things. But yeah, I assume it's gonna be like how it always is, type of stuff where the popular thing will go in cycles eventually. People will be going back to, like, PvP SMPs, but I think that phase is, like, starting to out. I don't exactly know what the new, like, thing is. Like, initially, my gut would say that it's storytelling stuff, but I really can only think of a couple examples off the top of my head. Like, despite how popular they are. But here I am, just mining endstone with my fist. Well, with the chorus fruit, actually. For a while, I wanted to do type video or, you know, like more cinematic looking Minecraft stuff. Like back when we were on the Cloud SMP, I tried to do. Execution wasn't incredible. Curbs does a really good job of that now. Like, his new stuff is actually crazy, dude. The main issue that I have with, like, I don't know, with a lot of that type of stuff is because it's so time consuming to make that type of stuff that it's like YouTubers take a very long time to make something like that. You know what I mean? Like, Curbs uploads as frequently as me, and I no, my upload schedule is terrible because, like, the quality of my videos doesn't really match the amount of time it takes between videos. I'm aware of that. But, like, I don't take YouTube that serious. But, like, with a lot of other YouTubers, a lot of the big ones now, it's like, excluding Hermitcraft, because I feel like they're an exception. It's like they upload once, like, a year, almost, or, like, once every 5 months or something. And then it's like, it's a good video that they upload, but it's not like I'm, like, amazed by it, you know? And that's, in my opinion, like, and I'm biased, I guess, but, like, that's the difference, in my opinion, of, like, Curbs' video comparison. Curbs' videos are, like, very... I've only seen, like, a couple other people do something remotely similar. And this manhunt different version, which is good. Person tries to die in Minecraft, and the hunters try and save that person. Yeah, I've seen that before. I remember back when Minecraft manhunt, like, was really popular. That was like, I remember seeing videos like that. Those are pretty fun to watch. Not gonna lie. We need very helpful. In the meantime. Oh, we do. Here, and we, Yes, we're good. Maybe I should get more ender pearls before I pearl over. I'm just gonna... Oh, we're just gonna... Again. Not the smartest move. Yeah. But yeah, sort of now I've kind of decided, at least for myself, that I'm not really gonna try and make a thing for money. That, I don't know. I don't think I have the motivation for it. I'll always upload where I feel like do it for fun, but like, unless it just happens to be amount of effort that I put into a video, like, gains results that are, like, surprisingly better than expected. Like, that's the thing that I still haven't really figured out. Like, I get that people say they're like, you just gotta understand how the algorithm works, and you gotta make videos that cater to your audience, you know, all that stuff. Like, I've watched plenty of videos about how to make an engaging video. Like, I feel like I try and do that, and then, like, it... Maybe I'm just bad at it, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't really succeed. And so, by this point, I'm just like, eh, whatever, why bother? I might as well just have fun doing it. Stressing over, oh, how many views is my next video gonna get? How can I make my video as engaging as possible? That just sucks the life out of it. I made a manhunt in a different game, but instead I tried to survive for 10 minutes, best of 3. Oh, like in, like, a world border area or something? They're, like, hunting you? Hello, Enderman. Oh, apparently. Well, there's 2. Very cool. Very epic. Honestly, I think I've gotten pretty lucky with the Ender Pearl so far. I think every Enderman that I've punched has dropped a pearl so far. I'm probably gonna jinx it in either of these. Drop a pearl. Crit. Any moment. Yeah, but when I started doing YouTube, I just wanted to do it for fun. Then at some point along the way, I was like, "Hey, maybe I actually want to try and make this work." And then that's when I was uploading. I think weekly or every 2 weeks, something like that. And I was like, really trying, you know what I mean? And you could argue that it was quantity over quality, in fairness. But the thing is, like, I don't really heavily edit my videos either way, and I've really definitely looked the guy in the eye. I never really wanted to. Game, it got 6. Yeah, but like, I don't know, for a while I was like, and then like, sometimes I will spend a lot more time working on a video, only for it to get like the same amount of views my other one I put way less effort into get. And so then by that point I'm like, hey, whatever, I'm just gonna go back to doing the other thing because it gets the same amount of views, you know? Like, a good example of this was the gas station video for Rise to Power. And I know one of the reasons that the video didn't do well is because of the thumbnail. But I thought the thumbnail was funny, and I cared more about that than actually trying to come up with some crazy clickbait thumbnail that's super that type. Okay, so I'm trying to. Which side did I pearl from? I think I pearled from over there too. I don't want to go backward. You know what I mean? I think I'm. So I'm scared to throw here. I think this is very doable. And that's what I was a little bit afraid of. Okay, that... Okay. That could have been bad. Where was I? Oh, yes. So, yeah, I've come to the point where I just decided, you know what, I'm not gonna try taking... Unless something, like, outside of my control. Because within my own control, I'm not gonna spend like an extra 10 hours on for it to get 10 more. Which is like, okay, I get it, I'm a small channel, so those little jumps in views are great, but if I like seriously wanted to try and make after it, have to get Artyom, me and Neb actually had a conversation about this. It's getting to the point where it's just weird that you keep saying that. Like, it's not even funny. Anyway. I thought if Dream could beat the Hunters, so could I, but in a different game, and it turns out it's hard to beat two shell blockers. Shell shockers, I can't read. Yeah, the thing is... I'm assuming Dream's stuff is scripted. I mean, like when you read scripted, I don't know. That's not really the, I guess, but like, assuming it is scripted, I guess it makes sense. Oh yeah, but I don't know. Now Dream has been doing this whole thing where like he's like, I'm 1v1ing, and I've never even heard of this other guy. 1v1ing guy, who appears to be very good at the game. I don't like I've been looking at his comment section. Everybody, Dream's gonna destroy him. I really don't know, dude. like, assuming the other guy's content isn't scripted and could be, like, it's kind of gonna be over. Dream is just a guy. There's not much else to say. You're just a guy who got some insane fans and it rubbed off on him. But yes, it is me, Steve the Gold. I'm on the SMP right now, punching against a real gamer. The goal is to try and escape the end. Get that Dream is cracked at one. I mean, like, I knew he was pretty good. But, obviously I've never fought him or anything, so I don't know how he is in comparison to a bunch of the sweaty... Like, when I think of sweaty PvP, I don't even think of, like, I don't know, Sharpness, or who's the guy that's, like, #1 on PvP? Or, like, any of those, like, PvP. Rasplin. Although Rasplin, I think, is me. Don't even get... I actually hate Encryst. Maybe it's just because I'm bad at it. Also, 1.8 PvP, as Skillvex has said, it's just because the most modified mouse. Well, the thing is, and I've had this conversation with Artyom before, like, CPS does matter, but there's a certain point where the server only registers. Okay? And so, a lot of it, I will admit, like, is, like, just positioning. There is, like, definitely strategy to it. Well, it's just 1.9, there's so many different ways to fight that it's like it really just comes down to whatever the kid. Because there's End Crystal PvP, there's Mace PvP. Just solely Axe PvP. You fix your mic, please? I don't know what's wrong with it. I only have one mic, so like... Did it get bugged or something? No, this is the right mic. Yeah, let me listen to my stream, because I don't know what you're talking about. Testing, testing, hello, hello. Sounds fine to me. Cuts out every 5 seconds? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I'm listening to my stream right now. I don't hear anything. Yeah, it sounds fine to me. Anyway. There's 4 cracked PvPers. I think Clown Pierce, Rusty. Yeah. Point Pags, main pair, Sharpness, yeah. I was on an SMP with Sharpness for a little bit. He's about exactly what you'd expect of a PvPer. I'll leave it at that. I won't say exactly what that means. You can sort of leave that up to your own interpretation. The skill but overpowered armor in a fight becomes who runs out of god apples and armor breaks first. That's true. Voice suppression might be bugged. Okay. The thing is, sometimes I just pause when I talk, because, like, when I'm listening to the stream, I genuinely don't hear what you're talking about, but... let me see if I can... mess with the noise. No, I'm not great with OBS, I won't lie. I just sort of have whatever the default settings are. Try that. I don't really see a difference. I'm listening to it, it's not cutting out. Here, Enderman. I need to murder you. For 1.13? Is there a difference? What's different about 1.13? And I know that for a while there was like snapshots for them to change that system. My assumption is that fan base complained, as they always do. So maybe Bang decided to. I can't do the voice. Yeah. Minecraft movie really did ruin Minecraft item. Oh, am I crazy with it? No. No, I'm not. Okay. A little too overconfident there. 13 people. Genuinely, I didn't realize. Trident PvP. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. I mean, I guess you don't really see people use tridents in as like Riptide to. Dude, you know how I was talking about earlier how like I thought my Ender Pearl luck was crazy? I think it ran out. I actually think it ran out. I think I got the one. Betting we'll forget the movie exists in a few months. Yeah. The Minecraft movie will always have a special place in my heart. It was fire. How much health does it have? Feels like a lot. I'm also punching it with my fist, in fairness. So bad it was good. Yeah, I agree. My favorite bit was definitely the bit at the end. I don't... Okay. That's really... My one piece of collateral. Already gone. I didn't know there was a third Enderman. Things just got serious. My favorite bit was at the end of the... Already forgot the name. Piglin... Was like, come closer, I need to tell you something. That bit was so good. I couldn't figure out why they kept like using that in. Why saying that? Very elaborate setup for. Okay. I would love to find an end. Now I also gotta be more careful where I throw my ender pearls, because I almost found the void earlier. Yeah, this challenge could end super quickly. Now realizing. I don't even remember what direction I came from. That's how bad this is. Big issue with it was the pacing. No, dude. Yeah, the pacing was all over. It was so terrible. And then also the random scenes with like the villager that went to the overworld getting hit by the farm. It was so unnecessary. I felt uncomfortable every time one of the... But yeah, the pacing was so bad. Incredible. This might be a hot take, but I kind of felt like the pacing on the newest Sonic kind of this, not nearly as bad as the Minecraft movie, but I just felt like the pacing wasn't very good. And credit scene made it worse. End credit scenes are always bad in my... I can't remember the last time I saw a good... They're usually always just there to, like... Usually they have no... My preferred kit, 1.13 kit, is shield, knockback, sword, axe, trident, and trident with you. I don't know. But like I've said, I was on a server. Didn't really. At one point, server owner found me base while he was stuff, and then essentially we tried to go rob him and get our stuff back. He had like a trap under. Darkness happened to be in the area. Sort of. We came back and we were like, hey, so we're like totally thing, and then he just killed us again. Go like a minute back and you're back. I'm not talking back. Oh wait, I see it, I see it. What is that? Very strange, because I don't even think that's noise suppression, right? Like it's just like totally cutting out. I'm looking at OBS and it's not like you know, like on the level thing, it's not cutting out or anything. It's just very strange. Let's see. I don't know how the noise gate thing fall. Maybe the problem is that I'm quiet. Definitely could be that. So, hooray! Time to test my mic on stream. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the 3 cut out. Was that too quiet? What's like the cutoff point? Maybe I need to... What if I do... Oh, that... Okay. By... This... Gate down. Okay. More testing. More epic and... No, it's still... I can still... Like, I'm watching it happen. Yeah. Very strange. What about if I do this? Does this sound better? I can't tell. Maybe like something, I don't know. Does that sound better to you? I really can't tell. Let's see. We'll mess around with it, see if it gets better or worse. Wait, was I punching endstone? I think I was. Okay. PvP, dude. Not my thing. Maybe because I'm just bad. But yep. Me when I punch endstone. Gold. I don't even know what that means. Gold Steve. Steven Goldberg the First. Here we are. Punching more endstone. Hello, you there. I must punch you and steal your pearls. Ender Pearl. I can't say it. I'm not Jack Black. I can't say it the way he said it. It's just kind of terrible. You know what? Actually, something that I hated about the movie. It's like this. It really doesn't matter. It's like a small detail. But like when he opens the chest and like grabs the Ender Pearl, there's a Totem of Undying in the same chest, and then they just never use it in the movie. And I hated that. Like the one scene where like he was falling. I'm just spoiling the whole movie. It doesn't matter. People don't care. Everyone who wanted to see it probably already saw it by now. When the kid is like falling from the giant nether portal, I was expecting him to like hit the ground and then like use the totem. But nope. I should have known. Should have known they would have gone with the predictable, oh, the dead guy wasn't actually dead. But I don't even care, dude. That movie was fun. That's all that matters. It was his 1000-day hardcore world, and he wanted to make it harder for himself. True. Minecraft has become too easy with Totems of Undying. Unless you're me. As you saw earlier, I already broke my totem, so... here we are. Running around the end. Time to get gas for my wings. Me on the way. Really, all we have to do is find an end gateway. But, you know, an end city's cooler. You know what I mean? But I'm just trying to escape, really. One of these times, I'm actually just going to throw the pearl against the side of an island and just fall to my death. It's going to happen soon. I just don't know when. Totems of Undying are woke. I like how woke just became, like, the thing to say if you, like, disagree with somebody. It's like, oh, your opinion's different than mine? You're woke. Alright, let's go. Oh, hey! That's an end gateway. Wow, I almost died because of that. That's crazy. Okay, let's let's punch into this wall right here. And then hopefully we can get another pearl. Cuz I sort of got stuck on the other side of the island by accident. I'm going home. I actually don't. Let's see, do we I don't even know if we have an ender chest at the... I think we do. Unless the ender chest that I had was the one I took from the base. I might not be able to get my stuff back. That's actually kind of funny. But anyway, it's fine. This entire stream is only for the purpose of making the most mid short ever made. No, you can't pick me up. That's against the rules. I have to do it on my own. It's a challenge. Actually, you know what I realized? I could probably just chorus fruit up. Yep. Oh, when you leave. Yeah, that's maybe. We'll see. Okay, I'm going back down because... oh, wait. Just don't look at him. Okay. Hey, you. I still need an ender pearl to get back through the gateway. Steve, what are your plans for Dethrone 2? as how you know I'm going to be the trader with Hyper, and Curbs is going to make a cameo. Oh yeah, so the plan is that Curbs will do what he always does, and he will, despite not being the traitor, he'll betray the king and take the crown for himself. So he'll be betraying the traitors and the king. It's a crazy plot twist. Dude, I wish Curbs would play with us. He's too famous now. He's too popular. I actually don't know how his last video did. I'm assuming he's still taking YouTube pretty seriously. Dang, didn't even get an Ender Pearl. That's embarrassing. Just a little bit. You. I choose you, Pikachu. Where? I was like, where did the Enderman go? It's fine. Okay, is my mic chill now? Are we good? Truthfully, I never watch my own streams, so my mic could have been like this for so long, and I would have no idea. I don't know, I'd like Curbs' videos, though. The Skyblock one was a little hard to follow. But as far as editing goes, I really like his videos. Yippee, good mic, yippee! Okay, time to go home, guys. We did it! I'm actually really ashamed that we even had to break the totem. That is the most Steve the Gold One thing I've ever done. So anyway, let's just, where's your spawn? I actually don't know. It's been such a long time since I've been on the server, I actually have no idea where it's set. Yesterday I logged on and set up to go to the end, and then here I am today. Barely making quota, by the way. I think I had a day before it would have been over. Time to stream snipe. I mean, I'm still in the end because I did a little Steve the Gold One moment, a little fumble. Wait, is Curb still on that one SMP that he has like a Wikipedia page of? Were you there when we looked at that, RTM? I can't remember. Wow, this is... You know what? I should have, like, just checked. Is there, like, a way to go up around? There totally could have been. There was. But I still need an Enderman to, like, be down there. Because that's where the pit is. That's where the thing that I decided to make my killing chamber is. And I don't want to have to dig another hole. That's the one that you found it. Or found. I can speak words. Trust. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty fun, not gonna lie. I did look at him, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Apparently he didn't care. Apparently he likes eye contact. Just, awkwardly just... sit here. I just want to be able to, like... Okay, definitely angered that one. Okay, let's not miss the pearl this time. Assuming I get one. I swear, if I sit here for like another 10 minutes trying to get an ender pearl... that would happen to me. It really would. You know what I should be doing? I should be trying to come up with interesting trap designs for Dethroned. Because even if I'm not the king, if I can trap a traitor, that's pretty cool and epic for a video, you know what I'm saying? But also, I don't care. The video could get 2 views for all I care. Come on, Enderman. Drop your Ender Pearl. I still can't say it the way that he said. I'm not a voice actor. I'm not a... What's it called? Yeah, maybe do something this time. Yeah, that would be a good plan. It's actually harder than I thought it would be to like come up with a way that's actually interesting. Okay, this time surely we won't miss the pearl. I might as well just jump in the void, honestly, like... I hit it too high. I hit it too low the first time, hit it too high this time. And by this point, maybe I'll just conveniently, like, chorus fruit inside. I swear I'm not doing that on purpose, guys. Like, honestly. There's no way I would be the traitor a second time, though, anyway. So, you know, it's fine. It's not like anything would happen. This one's too high, this one's too low. This one's just right. And then the bear attacks. Steve the Goldilocks? That's me. No, it's just a skill issue is what it is. Please drop an Ender Pearl, dude, because, like, if you don't, I'm actually just gonna... I don't know. I'm gonna be upset. And unhappy, too. Thank you. That's fun. I mean, I'll teleport up there eventually. Just okay. Now, let's just come on, right? Surely that angle is right. You know what I'm saying? Why is there? I mean, sure. We love some brimstone powder. Okay. We did it, guys. We did it. We escaped the end with absolutely no... This was... This would make a terrible video. Nothing happened. I just punched Endstone for 30 minutes. Or however long I've been streaming. I don't know. I sent that to spawn. Oh, there's my spawn point. And I'm lagging now. That's cool. That's great. Well, guys, that was the stream. That was my whole idea. Yep. I have no what I remember. Yeah, cool. I didn't. I just did the most Joe by. What did I just say? What were those words that came out of my... Those weren't words. That's the problem. Anyway, thanks for watching the stream, guys. Absolutely nothing happened. It was great. Yep, thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.